Do you want to lose weight and get into shape? Well, before I get started with this segment of How Should I Train, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and turn the bell notification on so you are notified when new content is available. We are a comedy fitness channel, so we're about getting fit fun. If you have any questions or if you have any requests for me to do anything funny, a funny video or a serious fitness video, just leave a comment down below. The reason I am doing this video is because a lot of people want to get toned in specific areas, like women tightening up their thighs or men getting a six-pack of abs. This is where people get confused between aerobic training and muscular endurance training. Aerobic training is about getting your heart rate up, strengthening your heart, losing weight, and just generally getting healthier. Now with muscular endurance training, you're probably training with light weights or doing exercises like push-ups and sit-ups with high reps. You're mainly training your muscles to last a long time, like a long arm wrestle. So if you got two guys that are arm wrestling and they're both the same strength in arm wrestling and have the same technique, and it's lasting a long time, it's probably going to come down to the guy who has more muscular endurance. Now, I'm not saying you don't acquire muscular endurance from aerobic training. Just like muscular endurance training, you might get your muscles a little bigger. I mean, also training for mass will get you a little bit stronger, and training for strength will probably get you a little bit bigger. It's just specific training is better for specific goals. Now, back to how people get muscular endurance training confused with aerobic training. You see, some people still think you can spot reduce. Example, doing a lot of reps, like a high reps on your bicep curl is going to give you very toned biceps. Well, this is not true. This is phony baloney. I mean, you'll probably gain some muscle doing the high rep curls, so your fat to muscle ratio is going to be different. So, you know, this often people confuse with, well, I lost weight there. I lost fat there as well. But that is not the case. And if you are losing fat from your training regime, that means you're losing fat everywhere. In your genetics, that's what decides how much fat you will lose in certain areas, not your fitness program, not your training regime. Here's another example where people get confused. People think by doing sit-ups they're going to burn fat there. Actually, you know what's going to happen? If anything, you're going to make your stomach bigger because your ab muscles are going to get bigger. Unless you burn more calories in a day than you consume, your fat percentage will stay about the same. Now, depending on what your body fat percentage is, your abs might stand out a little bit more because the ab muscles got bigger, even if you don't burn fat. Now, I personally like to mix cardio, which is aerobic training, with mainly mass training, so my muscles can get as big as possible and my heart can stay as healthy and strong as possible. Now, this ends this segment of How Should I Train? Next video on How Should I Train, I will be discussing mass training and its benefits. So, like I said before, if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment down below. And thank you. Have a good day.